With 2016 now just 6 days away, you might want to think about beginning to plan next year's vacation. CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg is here with his picks for the hot new destinations of 2016. And as usual, you've brought a few surprises.
A few, yes.
I love that you did near and far, but let's start with the far. And
Okay.
the first on your list is South Africa.
Well, you know, Christmas came early this year to the U.S. dollar. It's gotten so strong in so many foreign currencies, starting with the euro. But the rand in South Africa was already a bargain against the dollar at 9 to the dollar. It's gone as high as or as low as 16. It's now hovering at about 15, which means all of that country is a bargain. And you start in Cape Town, use that as your hub, and you can go whale watching by helicopter. You can definitely go out to the wine region in Stellenbosch and French Hook, and then go to Robben Island, which is now a big center of reconciliation. That was the island where Nelson Mandela was held as a prisoner for so many years, and now it's basically a wonderful park and opportunity. But the best thing about it is, remember, when you have that kind of fluctuation in currency, while they can adjust with airfares and hotels, they can't adjust with basic goods and services, which means meals, souvenirs, everything. It's a bargain.
Another continental leap you recommend to South America is Argentina.
Once again, the peso has plummeted. The new president released the currency controls. It went from 9 to 15 against the dollar. This is where you should go down there with empty suitcases right now. I know Christmas was yesterday. Do your Christmas shopping for 2016 now. It is a great bargain for antiques. And of course, if you like steak, I mean, you are in heaven there. There's a restaurant there in Buenos Aires named La Brigada, and the waiters like to amuse themselves, and you, of course, by coming to your table and cutting the steak with a spoon. That's how good it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just
and
sold
of course,
that restaurant.
There's tango, but I have to warn you about something. Don't go to the tango shows. Go to the milongas, the neighborhood tango places. And what's cool about that, get there about 11 o'clock at night. Yeah. Watch, but don't participate. These people are serious. You'll be in orthopedic surgery if you try to get on the floor. Just watch.
Well, I remember last year you did pick Iceland as one of the most popular hotspots, and this year Greenland is on your list. Why?
Well, as the Earth gets hotter, Arctic travel gets more popular. And Greenland is basically unexplored still. You've got glaciers the size of the Empire State Building. Till April, you get the best place to watch the Aurora Borealis. But the other thing is, if you're a foodie, you don't go there. Okay, they don't have great food. They have little agriculture. They don't have any roads. You travel between towns on sled, snowmobile, plane, and boat, and it's a great place to go because you are now part of the adventure.
I love this next one, Canada by rail.
Yeah, they've done it. What Amtrak hasn't done, Via Rail has. It's a great place to go between Vancouver and Toronto. These are cars that are 60 years old, but they've maintained them perfectly. We're talking sleeping cars and dining cars, and you get to get off along the way, right? You get off in Calgary, you get off in Montreal, all the way to Toronto. Now, you can take a one-way trip from Vancouver to Toronto for about $520, but the packages that allow you to stop off en route start at $720. Do it.
Wow, they look beautiful. Are these heavily populated, or is it easy to book these?
Oh, very easy to book these if you do it early.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course, 2016 marks the 100th anniversary of America's national parks, so you picked two parks, Denali National Park and Preserve in Alaska and Canyonlands in Utah.
Yeah, we're talking about two very different places here. Denali, millions of square acres. This is the hugest park you can imagine. Great places for hiking and to see the grizzlies, the wolves, the caribou. I mean, you're really going to be up close and personal, and it's great. Who wants to stand in line at Yosemite and Yellowstone at the 100th anniversary? Go to Denali, have some time because you have a lot of space to roam. By contrast, you've got Canyonlands in the desert in Utah, only 500 square miles, but the sandstone sculptures that are out there that are natural. And that's where the Green and the Colorado rivers merge, and that's where you have amazing rapids. Great place to go.
Quickly, Natchez, Mississippi, celebrating its 300th birthday. They're celebrating all year long.
Yeah, the French were there in 1716, and now 300 years later, it's the oldest continuous settlement along the Mississippi. 1,000 historic homes there in the register, the most antebellum number of antebellum homes in the United States. You got to check it out.
A lot to think about.
Yeah. And we didn't even get to Cuba, but
oh, we're going. Don't worry.
I'm already thinking about summer vacation when it's 70 degrees here in New York. All right. CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg, thanks.